Joined by Wentworth Institute of Technology head coach Evan Gilio and student athletes Josh Milkey and Jacob Waga after a thrilling 5-set match where they came up just short against Vassar College in the NCAA quarterfinals. Coach Gilio, going to toss it to you for some opening thoughts.
Again, I just want to reiterate and say thank you to all the people that helped us put on this event. It was really a campus-wide event and a lot of support from internally and externally, and so we really appreciate it and have that opportunity to host. It was the first time we really had the opportunity to do that, and I really appreciate it. The match, it just didn't go our way. A lot of close sets, right? 2 points in set 1, won by 2 in set 2, lost by 2 in set 5. We had some opportunities and had some leads, and I thought Vassar just did a really good job of ridiculous service pressure in really big moments, and just made some great plays down the stretch that were able to kind of sway the momentum a little bit for them. And I think that's what championship volleyball is all about, is figuring a way to play your best in big moments. And they caught us a couple times, we caught them a couple times, and then just in the 5th set it went their way.
Jacob, Coach Gilio talks about playing your best in big moments. Career high 25 kills. You became the go-to guy for the Wentworth offense tonight. What were you seeing within the Vassar blocking defense that allowed you to have so much success out there?
I just try to get my eyes really on the hands, see what's open, and work around that.
And Josh, 57 assists, team hit a crisp 325. What were some pre-match keys offensively that you guys talked about that you were able to execute on the floor?
Just being able to single out the right side or the middle, just because we knew what their middles tendencies were. So just working that.
Coach, couple tactical adjustments from you guys tonight. A lot of it with deciding what rotation to start the match in. Was that for defensive purposes, offensive purposes? What were you looking to create as you guys kind of shifted the dial on where you were starting each set?
Yeah, we were trying to get some matchups here and there. We started a little slow offensively and thought, hey, let's see if we can't mix, and we knew Waga was going to eat, and so no matter who he was matched up against, and so they were scoring a lot on the right side, so we figured, hey, let's see if we can't switch our block there. Let's see if we can't get Labu going and just give them a little bit different look to try to slow them down. And I think it worked at points. They flipped in that 5th set. And again, we got a different matchup. So there are a lot of different matchups, I think, all throughout. But I think it just came down to, a few points at the end of the set, especially in set 1 and set 5, where they were able to just get us on a few and go on a little bit of a run.
Jacob and Josh, Coach Gilio mentioned at the beginning, it takes a village to run an event like this and be a host. And I think from both nights we saw that village come out to support you guys. We saw Wentworth baseball flood in, we saw Wentworth lacrosse flood in. What does that support from your fellow student athletes and from the entire Wentworth community mean to you guys?
Honestly, it was pretty unreal. I think that's the most I've ever seen Tansy packed. So just knowing that the whole Wentworth community was behind us through that whole game was a real game changer, I'd say.
Yeah, it was really cool. Just because every time we scored a point, the place would just erupt, and it's just we feel that sometimes, but it was not never like that, and it felt cool, felt good.
What's interesting too is school's not in session for us, right? So the general student population isn't even here, and so to get that support from parents and families and the other teams. And our alumni base, which is really, really strong. Those guys, our alumni, are a huge part of where we are today. And so to have that kind of support of all those different groups without our general student population even here is pretty cool.
Coach, you mentioned the alumni base and a reason that you're here and where you are today. Obviously came up short of your ultimate goal, but still a historic season for Wentworth men's volleyball. So what were some of the highlights and top moments for all three of you guys that you'll be able to walk away with from the season?
I think it was Stevens, definitely, for sure. Second game of the year, we had no idea what to expect. They just won the national championship, so we were all just really amped and excited to go into that game and pull away. So much fun.
I think being able to host regionals and the Sweet 16 and Elite 8 was probably really cool and not easy to do. And I think it was just really cool to be able to do that.
You know, I think this is wrapping up my 13th season. So I've seen a lot of changes in my life since I've been here. And, you know, I've got 2 beautiful kids and a wonderful family. And these guys coming to work, there's so much joy every day with these guys. Like, I'm having more fun now. Anthony Krakowski does something every day that just makes me laugh. You know, it's like, I think these guys have just found themselves, and their culture has been tremendous, and it's such player-led. I think it has so little to do with me now. And these guys have just taken over, and so it just gives me a lot of joy to spend a lot of time with them, you know, and I've got a lot of other responsibilities, but they make it pretty easy to be here every day, and I really respect them for that. Appreciate it.
Congratulations on a fantastic season, gentlemen.
Thank you.